Good morning, folks. CJ here, back with another daily camera video, folks. So today it's just kind of a talk about what we're doing here and what we're going to see here on the channel as I go about my day here in the Philippines. I cannot stand sitting through a 30 to 40 minute video about a camera review or something like that. So what you're going to see here is very short, sweet, to the point videos from this point forward. Somewhere between maybe 5 or 10 minutes, no more than 10 minutes for sure. I've had one video, I think it was over 10 minutes, maybe 2-minute videos over 10 minutes. But for the most part, under 10-minute videos. I can't stand sitting through that shit, and I don't want to put y'all through that stuff either. So I want to kind of get to the point and so you guys can get on with your day, or go watch somebody else, or whatever you want to do. Or maybe go watch another one of my videos or something like that, you know, just to... Maybe you like what you see. Who knows? So today's video, and I'm gonna get something out every single day. So welcome to CJ's camera, daily camera, and I'm 7 videos in now as of making this video. So this will be my 8th video on the channel. So looking forward to future here of this channel, and yeah, all right. Get back to you in a bit. I don't have access to any kind of like, Sony or anybody. Nobody's giving me free cameras. Everything you see on this channel, I bought with my own money, saved up for it. And I'm somebody who loves cameras. But I'm also somebody who's gotten tired of watching, I don't know what it is with the whole world on YouTube. I get, algorithms and stuff like that. Like, I don't really care about the algorithm. I'm just here because I enjoy making videos, and I enjoy using cameras, and I enjoy, all the new shit that's coming out. I like cool gadgets and things of that nature. Kind of a camera nerd, if you will. And I am so tired of watching, and I quit watching all this stuff. Like, you're sifting through 30 minutes of nonsense and clickbait thumbnails. I do have the clickbait. I'll give you that. I do have maybe some clickbait thumbnails. Been experimenting with ChatGPT, making my thumbnails, so some of that's gonna be there. Deal with it. You'll be fine. You'll survive, because most of the stuff is gonna be short, quick, to the point. Get it in, get it over with, and move on with your lives. All right. So what are you gonna see here, folks? Well, you're gonna see some ways in which I use my cameras when I go different places and travel and things of that nature, and what cameras I bring along with me. Some, what's in my camera bag for this travel or whatever. I do like talking about rumors. I do like, floating around in the rumor websites and stuff, Sony Alpha rumors, and then kind of go from there. I enjoy keeping up with what's going on in the camera industry. Prices, I live here in Southeast Asia, so some of the, when I see a new camera and the price pops up on their website, I'm going to kind of talk about that a little bit. Just, unboxings, little gear that I might be using. You've been seeing some small rig stuff on here. My favorite camera here is the Canon V1. I don't know why. I can't really tell you why. I just think compact cameras are probably, they're back, and they're back in a big way. So no people aren't using big, and action cameras either. Action cameras are kind of dying in some ways too, because they just keep putting out the same thing. I'll get into all that in another video. I do have a vlogging channel just called CJ Abroad. However, I post everything privately. I've not decided whether or not I'm going to one day make the channel public, but we'll see about that. I don't know. I'm kind of, one day I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go private or go public once I get, so many videos out. And then the next day I'm like, I don't think I'm ever going public. So, we'll have to see about that. I think my goal was to do 100 videos and then I'll kind of decide whether or not I'm happy with what is on there, and I'll go public with it. I've been a vlogger on YouTube for years, and I just kind of changed my mind on whether or not it's a good idea to be on YouTube, especially here in Southeast Asia. And yeah, it just is what it is. Anyways.